Hey guys, TheSmileBC here, back on the Dark Time server during a rainy morning, I guess. It just turned daytime, which is good because today we're gonna be working on a farm because, well, we needed to do that. And I have all the materials ready, at least for now. I don't have potatoes, I've got my seeds in there and several other plants. Got plenty of water buckets this time, a couple of hoes and all that stuff. But the thing we're gonna have to do is, one, we're gonna have to do a lot of terraforming, which I'm not looking forward to, but on the other hand, it is gonna fill up the build quite rapidly, so I believe that should look nice. And I had the plan a long time ago, or at least a long time ago by now, is to place that right there. I didn't grab any dirt, but basically grab that there. I don't know what the fastest way is to mine up a hay bale. Pickaxe, apparently. But, well, that is a bit... that wasn't what I was hoping for. Now, let's see if this works. Okay, and now if we... Excellent. There we go. So that water is done for now. It is an important note, though, that this one will flow down, so it will be... Oh, man, I wish I could skip the rain, but I can't. Hey, Bill. As of seeds. Well, the water cleared some of the tall grass for me. It's gonna have the temptation to flow into here, but I want to cover this up. And instead, what I want to do is make it go into unison, or the two flows have to combine and then flow around that corner. Maybe we'll have to make a grate somewhere over here. Ooh, that could be cool. Preferably on a flat piece, because making a diagonal grate is gonna be shitty. I think I'm gonna try and make a grate over here. Let's see what does this look like on the other end. Oh yeah, and then I can just let it flow back into the forest. I can make that work. For now, just block this up with dirt. So we're gonna have to build the river towards this end, which is on Y77. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to lift this entire thing up. Unless it flows... This is all diagonal. It's really painful to make a diagonal grate. I need one at least of 4 wide, so I think that's our only option, which means we're gonna have to elevate this entire level a little bit. I'm not sure if I'll connect it all the way though, but we are gonna have to raise it a bit because this is on Y75. Oh god, this is gonna be... Sure. This is gonna be a much bigger pain in the ass than I anticipated. Oh, there's a little cave here. How did I never notice this? But first things first, we have to make a farm, so that flows... How am I gonna lower this? So what I'm trying to get here is just a natural looking farm instead of one that looks like it has been fabricated, or at least I don't want to flatten everything and have it be a farm like that to actually support me. I want it to fit the build. Given that I could, you know, make it outside or over here. I actually have an idea for these rocks, but I'll get into that. I could have made it like over here, where the area is a lot flatter, or maybe in the downside part, but then this wouldn't have any purpose because it's right in front of the berg. So that's why I came up with this design. That is relatively important. To fit the builds, as it only makes sense if there's water flowing out of it that it would actually support the village or the peasants down below, which is why I'm obligated to make it here. Well, I'm not obligated to anything. I'm a free man, but it makes sense, and I like builds that actually make sense. I like making builds that make sense. but at the same time have the liberty of fantasy. I'm just gonna temporarily place this there, so I know that that's gonna be the stairs. And then... oh, nope. There. That's gonna go flow out there. Which is naturally gonna flow down here. And that one is gonna flow down... at what level does this flow? Let's see, the 177 was the one we had? The grate? So this can flow down 2. Which means if it flows, it might connect over here. Let's just make it short. And then it can kind of, this one flows in this curve, and then it flows in a curve back to the grate and then out again. That can work. That could definitely work. This one, that means it will have to go from here. Now I could either make it go over this cave and create like a little, I don't know, a waterfall or a cave behind a waterfall, but I don't see any reason to do that, or what I'm gonna do with it. So I'm gonna prevent the rule of cool and instead make the rule of... well, this already looks like a natural slanted area, so I can just make a like a waterfall over here. The waterfall will fall over here, gives it a reason that it looks bigger than it actually, or it can expand here into 3, so it looks bigger, and then it can flow in that way and it can connect. So I think that that's the best shot we have here. There, good enough for me. So this will flow into here, so we can keep this elevated. That mountain looks alright. It doesn't look too bad, but I don't like that little ledge, so I'm gonna terraform a bit of this real quick. Let's see, it's 2. What happens after the 2? 1, 2, 3 into the wall. Does it do that here? Yeah, it becomes the into the mountain part. Okay. Okay. If that's what happens, now this is tricky indeed, because I could make like an extra tower right here. Like, imagine the Hornberg Tower just on this end. That could be half inside the mountain, but that's not an issue for now. For now, the issue is I mean, all I really have to... I didn't want to destroy that one. Let's keep it like that, and well, sure, we'll keep it like that. I think that looks natural. I don't like this. I don't like gravel. Don't like it. Get rid of it. Remove. Okay. Yeah, that looks a little bit more natural. Oh well, no, it doesn't. This doesn't look natural. That's what's bothering me. I think this fixes it. For now, at least. This would probably have been slanted a little bit. Sure, no. This looks terrible. It all looks terrible. Yeah, I can live with that. Okay. So we have this going for us. The waterfall over here. Let's one more time check the grades and everything that has to do with height. The water has to flow through on 76. So this needs to be elevated by 1. It's basically going to be this level that it has to flow on. Yeah, so this is basically the water level, so I'll have to work with that. Okay, so that means it has to fit through like here. What I can do is I'll lower this. Hello, ball. You need to move. You're once again in the way of me trying to shovel things up. Already from a distance, it kind of looks better with the water flowing. I like that. Hey, look at that ASOC joint. Cool. Okay. Yeah, this has to be looking normal. Which is a challenge enough for me as it is, making things look normal. I'm not weird. I just like talking about swords. Okay. We could put a little edge here. A little bit of edge. A little bit of edge is okay. Have that water flow diagonally, so actually we can pull this a bit forwards. Guys, there's seriously 2 people standing in the spot that I need to place dirt. Who are you? Hillary, can you bugger off or something? We have an entire berg. Why do you guys live in the part that has nothing to do yet? There's nothing to do here. Okay. This makes sense. I kind of want to lift this one up as well. In this case. Dude, I don't know who you are, but you better move. I kind of want to make it like... What? Mouse? Weird mouse. Seriously, dudes. Leave! Okay, so this water, when I break it, it's gonna... Why are you people here? Leave me alone! The thing is, why would the water not flow straight down here if we're talking about logic? That's what I'm trying to answer. Or at least provide an answer for. I don't have enough dirt to cover this entire space up, and I don't want it to be that flat. So... I swear to God, I'm about to commit treason or something and kill my own guys. I'm basically building a dam right now. God damn it. It's a pun. Oh, thank God I don't live in Amsterdam. Terrible puns, but, you know, it has to happen. I kind of want to make this... It has to be big enough so that it feels like that isn't actually a dam, but just a higher level. Why am I filling this up, by the way, if I could have made it hollow? That's a very good question, and the answer is that it if I have to cut something or build something, I won't have to deal with it later. It's purely realism's sake as well. I don't know, I don't really like hollow builds, and I know I made that cave like hollow, but that's something else. That's the cave. If I open that up, I probably have use for the cave, but I don't know. Gives me a bigger sense of accomplishment if it's an actual, you know, thing, hill that doesn't look as fabricated. Okay, we need to increase this one a little bit, not too much. It doesn't have to be that fat. So from a distance, it's starting to look very natural in a way, as in a gradual slope up. Now I can enforce this one more, and that one is bigger up, so that's okay. This should have. I guess it could end like that. It can end. It can't end like this. Not today. There, we had exactly enough buckets, so I didn't have to refill that many times. There we go. Now the water is merged, and we can already now we're gonna have to build a dam here. Yay! So much dam building. God damn it. Okay, so the most important area is this side. And I guess hold on. Let's just look at it from a distance. From up above. You can really just curve around. Let's just do that. Like that. That works. All the Dunlandings are like, what are you doing? Why are you building so much road or dirt in the sky? How does he levitate this dirt? Why does gravity not apply to him? I don't understand. More barren dirt. There, suddenly. Oh, I would show you how it suddenly, magically, is smaller, and it doesn't feel as weird. But that's because that needs to be fixed, and I don't have dirt. Yep. Then I can get rid of this one and place that there. That's better. And then the grate will be there, but that's for another time. What I'm gonna do now is probably get this area filled in and make the farm out of that, and then we'll do the other side of the farm later, or I'll do that. I might do it quickly. I can do that quickly. Okay. Mass dirt placing. And noises like that. Now, normally what I like to do is give. Oh, that's gonna be a bit weird, isn't it? So be it. Normally, what I like to do is get a bunch of farmers. NPC farmers, and just let them create the farms on their own. I'm not gonna do that in this case because Dunlandings don't have farmers. The closest we would be to getting farmers are slaves of none, but I don't want those. And Hobbit farmers, I don't have the alignment for, same as slaves of none. Gondor and Rohan and Dorwinian is a no in the first place. So we are just gonna have to make our own farm. I might put farmers in there later, but what I like to do is just give a bunch of farmers seeds and an area to start working on that I, of course, did provide of water.
You're getting smacked with a hoe because you're in the way. Yes, yes, die. Your sins will pay for your crimes.
What? Hosts don't do any damage. Screw that. Damn, this is a sturdy ball. How much damage is it? I know just 1 damage. That explains a lot. So, yeah, normally I would just I would water the lands and give them seeds and just let them run wild. I'm not going to do that in this case. What I am going to do is set up the farm and then maybe afterwards hire farm hands and let them harvest my crops for me so I don't have to bother all the time. Okay, so that is one area done. Okay, we're out of regular seeds, are we? We are. Fantastic. Well, we'll have to let that grow for now. I do have bone meal, but I'm gonna let that grow on its own for now. Whilst we continue the hill, and hopefully that will kind of balance each other out, where once we are done with the hill again, or yeah, well, it is the, we're gonna do the dirt stuff. The dirt stuff. And once that is done, hopefully enough of it has grown so that we can... Aha! There's a bunny there already trying to steal our stuff. But guess what, bunny? You are trapped forever. Stupid bunny. That's gonna grow in its own time. Hopefully not too many bunnies will spawn in the meantime. What I want to do is... Actually, well... Let's take this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I want that to be decent, as in a decent hill on equal level as the river. Yeah, let's just fill this in, I guess. Work bits at a time. Oh, look at that, it's perfect.
Boss! Get out of here! I'm tired of your shit!
Yep. That connects perfectly. We're gonna remove the cobblestone, don't worry. I'm not gonna keep that there. But, until then, we're gonna place more dirt. Not a high enough level. Excuse me, Gorsad? You're kind of in the middle of something. Can I push you by your head? Gorsad, you need to get out of here. I know you're a farmer and you're eager to work here. I can see that by the hoe, but you're in the way. Please remove yourself from the premises. Thank you. Look, Gorsad, I don't give a shit about what you think. I killed a bunny. How about that? Make yourself useful. Why? No, don't talk to... That's how you kill a bunny, Gorsad. The robbers of the north. I didn't know bunnies came from the north. Huh. The more you know, I guess. Yes, Gorsad, thank you for moving. Oh, I'm misplacing everything right now. Let's work from this corner. Hello, Lady Galena. Galena? Galena? It's filthy straw hats. Yeah, sure. Straw hats, death to them all. It's really our most important priority right now is the straw hats, obviously. Bunny! Damn it, I was too late because I fell into the river. Well, I could have gotten the achievement. No. I'll quickly bone meal a bit. Just use 1 stack of bone meal. That should do it. So we can get more of this stuff going. And then we'll leave it because I've been actually building this for quite a while. So I've got my work cut out for me. Ah, get it? It's an editor joke. Work cutting out because, well, most of it is just me placing dirt very, very boringly. I should really be a comedian. Alright. Place all the seeds. Place all the seeds. 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, it was 8. Well, yep. That's oh wow, this actually looks really weird now because it's flat. Huh, interesting. Doesn't look bad per se. I'm gonna have to pretty this up a bit. Right, so the fine tunes of this thing are gonna take a couple of days. Pot's all on the bottom. And I'll do parts of it off camera, parts of it on camera. But until then, we have a farm built, sort of. The start of a farm. I could fence it, but I'll fence the outer ring of it. And right now we were working on the inner ring because the outer ring will be somewhere around. Well, this is kind of the outer ring. I'll put fences up, like little fences to indicate that this is a separate region of Bergdam Mist, but as you can see, it's starting to look nice. There's a farm going all the way around here. This pumpkin. That's what I wanted to do. I hope you guys enjoyed and maybe learned something about terraforming. I don't know. Looking at that area, just that slope and the waterfall, I think it works out pretty well. I'm gonna have to, of course, make that stone because now it looks a bit weird. But other than that, the river looks okay. The grate will be a later addition, as well as the rest of the farm. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This was TheSmileBC, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.